their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Lamar Miller. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
I wasn't even playing the game.
Lamar Miller, 73 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Angelo Blackson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. These 2 teams all tied after 1. On 1st down, Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. It's complete to Snead. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch the safety creep.
Thanks.
Here's Jackson to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down again. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Man.
Or lights out.
Exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the... The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mike 57. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On first down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Go. Go. Lights out, alert. Hey, check this out. Pick the edge. Come. Check 37. Check 37. Watch twist. Watch his board. And him go.
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Kill. Hey, alert 3. Check 3. And him go.
Watson on first down. Dancing to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to bring about 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left.
It's on YouTube.
Pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 52.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete dominate. And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Jim.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Kitty!
They are more athletic now
Kitty!
than ever before. Talk about kickers. trace their backgrounds,
Skinny.
trace their histories, you'll find that they were big-time
Where's my
athletes
drink?
all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They keep it with Miller on first down. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jackson now shedding the tackle. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Let's put that team on the bus. Watch that creep. Watch that creep going down. He's coming.
Now it's Miller. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. On second down, it's Miller. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number one. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start.
Saint got me on mute.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On first down, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
40. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jonathan Joseph will get the credit for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Out to Roberts here on the quick pass. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. On third down, it's Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Hyde. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Check it before.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Well, they went for the lead there, and remember, that's the second 2-point try they haven't converted on, so those 2 extra points, if they had those, they'd be winning.
And I think the reason they're going for it here is that they were unsuccessful the first time. So when you miss the first time, you're now in a position where you're chasing points, and in this case, it didn't work out well for them at all.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here comes Carter. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. First down, a run with Hyde. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Watson being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Out to his left. Finding fouls complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his
Why he mute me tell you what plays I'm doing?
Sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. That's who the score.
Shank ain't doing nothing to tell you my play.
He goes to you.
That's why he muted me.
He comes to me, it's me.
On second down, here's Watson on the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And now it's third down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Kill, kill, kill.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A huge play there on the screen pass. 56 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This is it. Get him. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Kill. Hey, alert 3. Check 3. Put it down.
this one to Miller. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
50 seconds, run. Alert. Check 52. Undercrunch. Check. Lucky. 3-6. Jim. Wide. Get wide. Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Let's go, Ravens.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the
Let's
football.
go,
He's
Ravens.
going to pump it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
It's not surprising when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a
That's why I got
player.
on live
But
stream,
he is
so when you quit.
difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And the blitz does come. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find any.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think this has the carry.
Let's go.
It's no good.
Let's go, baby.
One-score game as the lead holds at 8. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
Why they keep talking like he missed the field goal, Justin, but they gave me the point? No,
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
it went in, though.
50 seconds to run. 50 seconds.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Watson now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now contact contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Yeah, alert. Kill. Slam. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now high.
Let's go.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And that is
No.
touchdown, Texans. Darren Fells there to make the grab as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
No, man.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Operating from the gun, Watson. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Shane, you watching him, bit?
They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute
BGD
warning.
done.
Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Ingram. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing now is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Let you know you lost.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And that's a touchdown. Broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Tucker now to add the point after. And take a 7-point lead now.
Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away.
There you
following
go.
the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation,
yes, I do.
Having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back.
This ain't on, man.
So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
You got one time. You got to score a touchdown.
Timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT with 7 seconds remaining as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Shoot, shoot. Check 26, finish 4.
They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. Incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead.
You won by 1.
Late in the game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try and pass another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there.